Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and as you can see today we are here for round number 8 in season 1 of our Aspect Racing F1 team career mode for the Dutch Grand Prix. Now the Dutch Grand Prix is an interesting one. It's not the best of circuits for me, but at the same time I think it might actually be a strong one considering how much time you gain and how good our engine is. So yeah, you can see heading into this weekend, currently we are P7 in the driver's standings and P7 in the constructors. It would be very nice if we can catch and overtake Alpine for P6. Maybe if we have a very good second half of the season, even get P4. But that's going to be, I think, a bit too high. We're ahead of Aston Martin by a big amount, so that's already pretty good. But yeah, we've got a decent amount of money, and we've got contract renewals coming up after this week for the next race, which I think will be Monza, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it will. So by then, by Monza, well, turn on post notifications, strap yourselves in, because after this race, well, for the next episode, we might sign a new teammate. And yeah, you can see so far, good season. We've got 6 points finishes, 1 DNF, of course, controversial DNF back in Silverstone. That was the one-off livery, as we used RF livery. You can see we're actually going to keep the suit and the gloves, because I do think it fits pretty nicely. Although the gloves are actually, let's just put both back if we're already on it. But yeah, the Dutch Grand Prix, of course, tires will definitely be overheating. Don't know why it's not loading. This is the suit we had, and the gloves should be down here as well. So we're back, ready then. R&D wise, we do have some points we could potentially spend. Department capacity reached here as well, and I'm guessing on the engine side we have not, but I think we're gonna save our points for now. And yeah, we're gonna head, or to be honest, I mean, there's no point in saving. So we're gonna go with a ECU major fuel efficiency upgrade coming in for Suzuka. And without further ado, we're gonna move to the Netherlands, to the Zandvoort circuit for the Dutch Grand Prix. So here we are then in the Grand Prix weekend. You can see dry throughout, which is of course very crucial to have an energy recovery system rotor speed upgrade that came through. 20% chance of rain at the start and then 10 towards the end, so pretty good with that. Equal in the rivalry, so that's gonna be interesting as well. So yeah, let's do practice. We'll fast forward, and then we move into qualifying. So you can see Matsushita has 0 R&D points but 5 development boosts. So we're up to 1200 R&D points. We've got 2 rear downforce development boosts and a weight redistribution development boost. So we're probably gonna purchase that rear wing upper flap or the engine cover. Acclaim wise, we nearly reach level 12 as a team. We reach level 8 as a driver, and without further ado, let's jump into qualifying on Saturday. So here we are then in the qualifying session. Of course, like we found out, the start of the weekend, it's dry all the way through. 1111 wings, 155. Max to the right, max to the left, 0.08, and max to the left on the suspension geometry. Moving on to the suspension, we have 273,526, brakes 152, and tire pressure is going to lower the rears because tires just completely overheat. So the front's 21.0 on the minimum and the rear's 21.9. So without further ado, we are going to jump out for a banker lap and hope it goes well, goes to plan. Probably aiming for about a P15. So let's see if we can achieve our goal in this. went for back-to-back laps, but as you could see there, not ideal execution as we spin around out of the hairpin, out of the banked corner, and we get damaged, so that's not what we needed. But yeah, we're gonna head back into the pits and eventually go for our final lap in this session. As we again spin round on our lap, and yeah, that's qualifying over for us, currently in P18. Probably gonna be a bit further down as...
Engine off, engine off.
Let's not talk about that. Let's just move straight into the race. Just want to check where we are going to be starting. We retire from this race with a pretty stupid DNF, but I mean didn't really make a difference. So qualifying is over. It's gonna be Charles Leclerc by 2/10 on pole position ahead of home favorite Max Verstappen. And then further down, we are gonna be down in P19, just behind our teammate in P18. So without further ado, let's jump to Sunday.
For today's exciting race, a fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Bottas, Sergio Perez and Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Gasly and Lewis Hamilton, Ocon, Vettel, Lance Stroll and Russell, Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Mick Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen and Nobuharu Matsushita. The owner driver, Latifi, Mazepin and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Then on the grid for the Dutch Grand Prix, medium soft selected drive throughout the race and 0.5 laps of extra fuel. So from P19 we're going to start into this race, and as 5 red lights are on and it is going to be lights out, and away we go for the Dutch Grand Prix. First time out at Zandvoort in this career mode as we aggressively cover the inside so we can have space to go down the inside of a couple of cars. Up to P16 we go. Gonna try and go around the outside of the Haas here. Doesn't work out, although we could have used our battery earlier, but anyway, we hold on. Sorry, it's P17 actually, not P16. Of course, the II's OP corner. There's just no way we're gonna hold up through here, as I think someone up ahead actually might have damage, because I was expecting the AI to be way quicker. Nobuharu is still in P18, so he's held position as we get pretty close to the rear of Schumacher. Number 2 we go. You can see good engine speed. Schumacher might just run out of deployment, so we're gonna go for a very aggressive send down the inside. He could have saw that coming, so I mean he just turned in like the AI always do. Up to P16 we go then. Next up is George Russell, as Daniel just made a move into turn 1 as well on the Williams. Are ahead, as Lando Norris is out of this race. Sergio Perez is out of the race as they have both crashed on the exit of Shrivelac. Safety car has been called out, which is very bad for us, because I'm guessing all the soft tire runners will box, but we are going to have to stay out because we cannot go for another set of mediums. So maybe our strategy is just backfired. I think we might actually box on this lap for softs and then box on the next one for mediums, as yes, everyone's gonna pit. So that is really bad for us. So yeah, we're gonna box for softs and then go on the next lap for mediums. To be honest, I think we might actually try and finish the race on this compound. So we'll go very slowly, so we get minimal tire wear before the safety car restart. And yeah, from there just hope the tires hold on. So here we are then on the safety car restart. Many cars are yet to pit. I don't know if they'll box on this lap or later, but definitely interesting. We should gain some positions as the throttle limiter. I'm flooring it right now, but the game doesn't do anything. So yeah, the game's basically broken after the patch, as I again don't have full control yet. But now the restart has gone and we're 2 seconds behind. Just shows how bad the game actually is. But anyway, we should be able to close up quickly on fresh soft and them being bunched up. See, we've already closed up basically 2 seconds. Nice. Down the inside of Pierre Gasly we go, then around the outside for the left-hander and we get the move done. Nice clean move. Up into P17 we go. It's not net P17, it's P17 for now. Once the leaders pit, then we'll see what position we're in. As Charles Leclerc is going for a move on one of the Alfa Romeos, it's Giovinazzi. So going side by side, Leclerc goes right round the outside. Turn 1, they're still side by side. They're losing a bunch of time, as we're gonna try and get a run here on Alonso, although there's no way we're gonna have more grip than him through Shrivelac, so we don't use our battery and we stick behind for now. Okay, now we're closer to Alonso than we were to Gasly, so we're gonna again lunge one down the inside. This time we squeeze Alonso a bit more, so much more grip. He's on old softs. As we're gonna go down the inside of Giovinazzi again. Nikita stays out. We're gonna go around the outside. New personal best, but you can see we're past before we hit the braking zone, so that's very efficient. Up to P7 we go. Somehow Nicholas Latifi's up ahead. We're surely gonna be able to overtake him, as we're on lap number 10 of 18. Here we are then on the end of lap number 10. We are within DRS range of Leclerc, so that's very crucial for us. As you can see, 3 more cars box. So we are in P3 right now. If we stay ahead of Alonso, but if we can somehow overtake Leclerc, then that would be a podium position. So Lando and Checo have really helped us out. There's no way we're gonna get past Leclerc, but still P4 would be the best finish ever with Portugal, because in Portugal we also got P4. So think about that right now. We just need to save tires and not make mistakes, but we make a mistake, a big mistake, which puts Gasly and the whole train behind him right on our tail. As you can see, even a Mercedes and a Ferrari, of course, the leaders, I believe that was Sainz and Valtteri, they're gonna be closing up. So let's see. Max Verstappen sets a new fast lap 11.2. That's pretty insane. So yeah, basically we're just gonna use all of our battery and hope Gasly won't be able to get past. And like Jeff just said, we need to be looking after the tires, so it's definitely gonna be an interesting couple of final laps in this race. This time Alonso is right on the back of us. He's gonna go for a move round the outside. As I have to focus so we hold on. Alonso's still there. On the outside, he's very deep on the brakes, but we managed to push him wide. But he's closer than ever. We're going to use our overtake mode. Try and break the slipstream here from Alonso, as here he comes onto the final lap. We're going to go defensive into turn 1. He's going to send the launch round the outside. Does he have the grip to pull it off? No, he does not. So we hold on for now. Tires do feel pretty bad at this stage, but I thought they'd be at 70%, not at 50. So you can see it's only the front left. The others are absolutely fine. As here comes Alonso, wanted to go onto the outside. Max Verstappen wins his home race after starting P2, 2/10 off of pole position. So the Orange Army is going to be very happy, but we are going to come round the final proper corner, or to be honest, let's call it penultimate corner. Round the final corner, Alonso might get us up to the line. Alonso is not going to get us, and we hold on to a brilliant P4 for the Dutch Grand Prix.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So that was a very good race for us indeed. P19 to P4. Can see we're nearly P6 in the constructors standings. 2 points behind Alpine. In the driver standings, we are on 58 points, 1 point behind Charles Leclerc. And yeah, very happy with that race. Safety car helped us out massively. So Alonso P7, Mick Schumacher got points. Our teammate got points. I mean, what can be better? I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I have Aspect's channel linked in the description. If you don't know, he's the one editing this video. So big shout out to him, because without him, this would not be, well, you would not see this. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. Also go subscribe to his channel. Until next time, take care and goodbye.